Well, there seemed to be going like a photo shoot out there. They may be moving locations. But they were on this area and then they moved over there. But putting down a black tarp. So, like, I get it. The skate park is very bright, especially when the only thing really coming through the clouds is gray, light gray. So the skate park, after a fashion, looks brighter than it normally does because it's not reflecting any of the darkness that comes from the concrete. So, yeah. Anyways, I've showered, washed my hair, and given it a good scrub for the haircut today. I was gonna head in, like, right now, take the bike, take it easy on the bike after a fashion. Not work up too much of a sweat, even though it is 4 kilometers all the way there. But yeah, and then I'll swing back by the apartment and grab all of the bottles and stuff and go get stuff. It's going to be actually fairly warm today. It's going to be like 22 degrees, something like that. So, however, it's not sunny today. It's going to be very overcast and upper 60s for those of you in the States that just will never learn. Even though the fact that even in Beaverton, the banks will reference things in Celsius. It'll say the time, it'll say the Fahrenheit, and it'll say the Celsius. So you can associate number to number pretty easily. So that when you get here, all you have to worry about is the Luftfeuchtigkeit issue. Because 19 in the States, in Beaverton, is not 19 here. 19 in Beaverton is chilly. 19 here is, if it were just like, if it were 19 but fully sunny, you'd see people in shorts. But it's got a thick bank of clouds in, so yeah. I didn't get any product put in it because it's like weirdly misty today. In many places, when I came across the bridge, my hair got damper. Plus I'm gonna sweat a little bit, so it's like exactly noon right now. I mean, but yeah, so I got nothing in there, but as you guys can see, I got a basic haircut. Nothing fancy. Although all my shirts seem to be, I don't know, it feels like, I want to blame that my shirts are shrinking, and not that I'm getting bigger. But I'm like hesitant on like weighing myself, and every time I seem to be editing myself, I'm just like, look at that. Even though I know there's not much here, I'm just angled weird. So, in order to avoid stuff, I won't be able to get a thing for Aaron. We're already a little off of that one. I think I should head inside this Yumbo and see about getting lunch. Alright, got my lunch done, made a joke to Cherry, took a picture. The higher the light, the closer to God. The crew is breaking for lunch. Aaron went off to his eye appointment, so we may get some news about that later. I have all the crap in my bag. And I have not put any product in the hair because it just... I showered this morning, and sometimes I like to have a day where I don't put any product in it. And to be fair, I'm mutant. Yeah, see. It looks fine. It looks great. It feels great. Like, it's so bad that my hair gets so long at a point that I get it cut, and any bit of shortness helps. And then it's just like, oh, it feels a little too long. Oh no, it's just a full. Like, am I sweating that much? But anyways, yeah, it's like 1:20 now. Aaron's appointment is in like 20 minutes, so I'm heading off to Albert Heijn to go pick up something other than sauces. Oh, I had orange juice today. I'll drink that when I get home. Yeah. And then tomorrow's a long bike ride. I'm thinking charge the camera tonight and then start recording once I'm further into town or something like that. Because it takes like 40 minutes to get out there, but the camera will only record like half an hour in a row. And if I'm not, and that's... Anyways. I found out that there's like a driving mode on the damn thing. And so, being in driving mode, lady came out of middle hallway area, and she's going downstairs with her 9-foot tall fucking son. Good God. He had to duck to get underneath our doorways. Even Aaron doesn't have to do that. This kid's like 6'9". But anyways, as I was saying, the driving mode on the GoPro apparently will take a picture, it'll take video for like 2 minutes and then make another file and then make another file every 2 minutes or something like that. So that, but it'll take up the entire card. Which means like I could design to utilize for like a dash cam, so you can keep it plugged in, utilize it as a like battery mode or something like that, rather than USB mode and whatnot. And thus you'd have it in your car and you wouldn't need it in the protective casing. The point where you see two girls, you hear them because they're very loud Americans, talking about all the various ingredients and they don't know how to read Dutch. And then one of them comments about all the prices around here. And they're like, it's so nice of them to actually use the American numbering system. How did you get to the, do you not realize that numbers, by and large, are universal? Like, you'll see it within, like, Japanese kanji. And it'll be like, all the kanji, and then you'll see, like, 249, 249, and then a bunch of Japanese kanji. The Arabic numerals. But, you know, some people, they have more money than brains. Of course, these girls were also looking for pure organic avocado to put on their organic toast. Because I'm like, but they're not. They weren't sure if they could trust the organic label here. I'm like, I don't know. I was just putting the bottles in. I got like 2.5 euros back on that because, well, I had like 4 big either half liters, you know. So that's fun. But yeah, I got a little bruise on my hip because I was doing the bottle thing, and I turned around and I didn't see anyone, so I just sort of walked back to my typical position, and someone had left their cart right in back of me, and I was just like, bang, right into my hip. I was like, somebody just left their cart in the middle of the middle of everything. Just like, the Dutch when they grocery shop are so ADHD. It's that sound. I have to have some semblance of window open. Otherwise, it vibrates the walls just enough that it causes a little bit of pressure differences in here. Just to give you an idea, it's happening at the tunnel. It's Slausbert level stuff. They're back to the middle area. Yeah, I've closed the thing and I can like feel it in the back of my head. But nope. Gotta let the shocks spin their way around. So yeah, Aaron's having lunch at Favo right now. We'll see him when he gets home. I am sweaty. It's all sweat out. Yeah, I can smell it. Turn on my totally plus Swipo. Yeah. Aaron said he totally forgot to eat on the way out, autopilot and stuff, but he swiped totally and it came up as Rotskust, which is Dutch for rocky coast. Yeah. He said he had some tests done, but he just gives me the little bits of information and stuff. Okay, so you said they did tests.
Yeah.
So was the vision test the thing that you sit in the chair and do the letters or the fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my left eye was doing its.
So what is the test that they were doing that you were? Because I kept looking at that being like, LiDAR? Are they whole ass doing LiDAR?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Okay, so from my point of view, it's sit, chin here, forehead here, and I have a light that shines as a point that's red, or that's blue, and you stare at it, and you see a red line go, me, 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 me.
Okay, so it was...
And it takes scans of slices of the back of my retina.
I have called that one. Now, I thought LiDAR. I'm like, what the heck? My brain, because my brain calls that the retina depth test. Because that's the test where they're trying to see if that they ask if your eye drops are functioning.
Yeah.
Did they give you a result or anything on that?
No.
No.
Because the person who was performing the tests and operating the machinery is not qualified to read the results in a way that I can be told about.
Yeah, it's a lot how... It's sort of like the x-ray technicians take a lot of x-rays and thus see a lot of things over time and thus probably do their own personal research on things and go, yep, that's fucking broken, but I legally can't say anything.
Right.
Even though that's fucking broken. And the only time you really know if you have something broken if the x-ray tech goes, ee! Ooh!
But yeah, my right eye, because I asked the technician to actually show me the pictures, and she did. My right eye is doing a whole lot better. My left eye still has pockets of fluid.
Okay, so which is the one that you have trouble with? Because yes, left. Okay. Because I was like, when you were saying yesterday, you're like, in my eye, and I.
So I have different kinds of trouble.
Oh.
My left eye, I have trouble keeping it straight. It wants to turn in.
Okay, and that's that eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
because when you space out, this eye goes out.
really, like right now.
Actually, now they're both kind of out. But now that I'm looking at it, it's probably because when I see you do it, you're facing the television, so I see more of your right eye than your left eye. But when you're direct on, and I'm trying to get direct on, I do see much more divergence with your right eye, with that eye.
My left eye.
That's why I'm keeping it on camera, because we may say wrong words, but I mean this one.
Yeah. I also have less acuity with my left eye.
Okay.
So I can't see as well. With my right eye,
So it's kind of like what I was trying to do with the eating with my left hand. It's functional. I can do a lot of things with it, but when it comes down to a very specific acuity, I'm like, I can't.
Yeah. My right eye I have way less vision over here, much less peripheral, and it is more prone to light sensitivity and hurting.
Well, the blinds on when you're staring at your computer, your right eye is the one that's more inundated by light.
That's something I'm aware of, yes.
It took me, by the way, off topic, it took me so gosh dang long to find your salad.
Chicken Caesar?
Yeah. I had to go like across the store to a small discount bin of refrigerated stuff over by Milk, which is on the other side of the store, to find an assorted, 35% off, and it was Kip Caesar. I'm like, okay. Because I'm like, I don't think he wants Mexicanza Kip. I don't think you want Italianza Kip. I don't think you want the one with the yogurt dressing. I don't think you want
The yogurt
Maroccanza Kip.
not great.
Pitik Kip. We didn't want that one.
Pretty much any of them will work, but I really like the Kip Caesar.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna drink orange juice and rest. I biked like 15 kilometers today.
I'm gonna go in the room and be in darkness.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't eye drop me. They didn't do any pressure tests for my eyes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes, but the ones they're supposed to do are the numb eye.
Oh.
But they also didn't do that one.
Oh. But having to strain your eyes for varying testing reasons is sort of like, it's sort of like I need to take a rest from my arms after physio sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So go in, lay down. It's only like 3:30, but
Yeah.
if anything, turn your screen brightness, like forcibly turn your screen brightness down and watch TikToks or something, but in the darkness.